today I'm going to be doing a review on Alphamax's 1.7 Erio Touwa. Now, there are many versions of her. Actually, she's a pretty popular character, but I decided to go again with Alphamax's version because I like how they did her face and her pose compared to the others, similar to how I chose their version of Konosuba. But anyways, let's get on to the video. So, as you can see, her pose is very subtle. There's nothing too crazy or dynamic, which is personally fine for me. And overall, I do think Alphamax did a great job on the sculpture. Like again, similar to how they did with their Konosuba. And yeah, let's get on to the more intricate details. Unfortunately, Alphamax again went with a really pretty boring base, similar to their Konosuba. It's a plain base, see-through with the logo down here, and has a little glitter effect to it. But other than that, it's nothing special. As you can see, Erio Touwa stands on two pegs right here. Right here. Other than that, there's really nothing special about the base itself. I wish that they would have done something special, but this is what we got. So you can see, I think Alphamax did a nice job on her face. There were some people talking about how her face was a little chubby. Personally, I think it's fine, but then again, everyone has their own personal taste, and there's plenty of figures out there for each individual's personality. So yep, I went with this one, and as you can see, they did a decent job on her hair too. Now here comes some of the issues that I'd like to talk about, and yeah, there are some noticeable seam lines and some painting problems. If the camera could pick it up. Let's try to get a different view on it. So you can see the issue right here. There's a noticeable seam line here. Some painting problems right here. You can see right there. It's kind of hard to pick up on camera, but you can see there's some small issues right there. Whoops, excuse me. And I think Alphamax could have done a better job. It's mostly in her hair. I have to find another section right here. There's also the issue right here. So you can see there are small little problems here and there. They're not really too noticeable, again, until you look up close, but that's just something to keep in mind. But overall, the figure is nicely sculpted, and I could personally look past him because she's a fairly cheap figure. She's not too expensive. Again, you can see some of it on her left forearm, so which is unfortunate, especially there. And yeah, that's just some problems with it that I kind of noticed. So looking down, her ribbon is kind of loose. There you go. So that's kind of movable. She is a cast off figure, so you can take off her skirt, which I will show right now. The first thing that surprised me was her skin color. She's actually really bright and white. I thought she would be a little darker, but surprisingly she's quite bright. So, yep. Let's take off her skirt, even though it sounds perverted, just to give you guys a look. So, here she is without her skirt. It actually fits pretty well. It actually matches her overall clothing. It's all white. You see her hair. It's pretty simple. All you gotta do is just take off the torso, and the skirt comes up, as you can see here. So, speaking of which, let's talk about the skirt real quick. The skirt actually has a lot of nice details on it. A lot of ruffles and wrinkles in it, which I like. So Alphamax did a nice job on it. You kind of see the frills right here, which is really nice. They have a little small logo if I can find it. Where is it? Right here. Kind of indicating a ribbon. So that's nicely painted and sculpted. And yeah, she looks okay without her skirt, if you so choose to decide to pose her like that. So let's take a little closer look. So as you can see here, actually fits really well with the overall figure. I really wish they would have done something more special with the base though, as I mentioned before. Another thing I like to mention is I like how they did her shirt. Actually a lot of nice wrinkles on it, so nice detail on the shirt itself, which is great. And yeah, kind of see her behind right here. So great job on Alphamax's part on that. So overall, I think this is a decent figure. She's not too expensive, so some of the painting and seam line issues aren't that big of a deal if you look at the old price. But if this is not your taste, there are plenty of Erio Touwa figures out there, so feel free to choose from any of the other ones. I just went with this one because of the face. But if you do decide to go with this one, I would say it's not big of an issue to paint. I really don't notice them unless I'm really looking at her. But if she's just standing on her desk or something like that, or in a display case, it should be okay. So overall, I do like this figure. Not the best from Alphamax, but still a decent job. So if you're a fan of Erio Touwa and you're on a low budget, take a look at this figure. She's probably fits in your range. So that's my review and thoughts on this figure. Feel free to leave comments below and I'll gladly answer them. I'll see you guys later.